Hi, and welcome to this video. If you've had a real busy week and you're looking for a good way to wind down, this is a great sequence to help you do that. We've got a kitty coming in to join us. Hi, kitty. So we're going to begin by just taking a few breaths and checking in and seeing how you feel as you begin. And so you can do this sitting on your heels, or you can stand up on your knees. So just take a few breaths here and notice. And then when you're ready, you'll need to stand up on your knees for the first pose. And then you're going to inhale and sweep the arms out to the sides and up to the sides of the ears. And as you exhale, you're going to sweep the arms out and back as you bend forward. And you're going to bring your head towards the floor and your hands to the low back, palms up. And then inhale and sweep your arms out and up. Exhaling, pulling the belly in gently as you bend forward, taking your forehead towards the floor and your hands to your low back. And you're going to repeat that a couple more times, inhaling up and exhaling down. Warming up your body. And this time you're going to inhale and just sweep your right arm out and up. Leave the left arm behind you. And as you exhale, you'll bend forward, sweep that right arm back, and turn your head to the left. And then as you inhale, bring the head to the center and sweep the left arm up. And as you exhale down, turn the head to the right and sweep the left arm back. And then you're going to alternate. Inhale, sweep the right arm out and up, head comes center. Exhale, sweep the right arm back, turn the head to the left. And now inhaling, sweeping the left arm out and up, head center. And exhaling down, sweeping that arm back and looking to the right. So now just sit up on your heels and notice how you feel after that pose. My shoulders are a little tight, so I'm going to roll them a little bit here. And next, we're going to move to laying on the belly. The kitty's being really weird. I'm trying to get her to stop eating something back there. She's eating like some wick or something or other. Bad kitty. So come to your belly. And you're going to put your hands to the sides of your rib cage and your forehead to the floor. And what we're going to do is as you inhale, you're going to lift the back using the back muscles, not pushing on your hands, but using the strength of the back muscles. You're going to inhale, lift the chest just as far high as you can. And exhale, bring the forehead back down to the floor. So you're inhaling, lifting the chest only as high as you can go comfortably. It might not be as high as I'm going. And exhaling down. And this time you're going to inhale, lift the chest, and lift the right leg up. And then as you come down, you'll bring the right leg down and the chest down. And as you inhale, you'll lift the chest, and this time you'll do the left leg. And exhale all the way down. Now if this feels like too much for your back, just do this without lifting the leg. So one more time, inhaling, the right leg lifts, chest lifts on the inhale, exhale down. And this time, inhaling, lifting the left leg and the chest. And exhaling all the way down. So we're going to take a little breather here. So go ahead and, if you want to, you can relax your arms down to the sides or up by your ears, wherever is comfortable, and take a breath or two. Let your back have a break. And we're going to do this again, and when we do it, we're going to lift both legs at the same time. And we're going to stay up. And then we're going to take one leg down while we stay up. So it'll be a little different and interesting. And again, if it's too much, just, rest while we do this. So hands to the sides of the ribs again. Inhale, lift the chest and both legs. Exhale, take just the right foot down and the chest will sink a little bit. Inhale, lift the chest and the right leg back up. Exhale, both legs down, chest down. So we'll rest here a moment. Just take a couple of nice breaths, and then we'll do one more round. So taking the hands to the rib cage, inhale, lift the chest and both legs. Stay up, exhale, just take the left leg down, chest will sink a little bit. And then inhale, lift the chest a little bit and the left leg, and exhale, come all the way down. And then again, take a nice rest here. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to stretch the back a little bit after we worked it. So we're going to go ahead and push up to your hands and knees. And now your hands are going to be under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And here you'll inhale and exhale. Move the hips toward the heels and the forehead towards the floor. And inhaling, pulling back on the hands, coming back to hands and knees. Exhale, pull the belly in, hips to the heels, forehead towards the floor. Now your hips may not go all the way back to your heels, that's okay. And they might go all the way back to your heels, that's okay. Everybody's a little different, so just move in the range of motion that feels comfortable for you. Exhaling, moving the hips toward the heels, forehead towards the floor. Inhaling, pull back on the hands and kind of pull yourself back forward to your hands and knees. And exhale all the way back. Now, one thing you want to be aware of as you do this is as you inhale and pull forward back to your hands and knees, don't pull so hard forward and far forward that your shoulders go out in front of your hands. You want to keep your shoulders aligned over your hands and your hips aligned over your knees as you come back to hands and knees. So inhaling forward to hands and knees, and exhaling back, hips to heels. Really feeling the back stretch. It's a really great pose for your back, for your spine. So one more repetition, inhaling forward and exhaling all the way back, hips to heels, forehead to the floor. And then we're going to stay here and just rest for a couple of breaths. If you want, you can fold your arms and just kind of make a place to rest your forehead. Take several breaths here, let the body relax into this stretch. That's great. Now we're going to go ahead and lie on the back. So just adjust yourself however you need to. Kind of get yourself situated. And then you're going to bring your knees towards your chest. And your arms are going to be at your sides. Now on the inhale, you'll take your feet toward the ceiling and your arms over the head to the floor behind you. And as you exhale, bend the knees towards the chest and bring the arms to the side. Inhale, raise the feet toward the ceiling, arms overhead. And exhale, bend the knees, arms come back to the side. Now as you inhale and raise the feet toward the ceiling, you should feel the low back pressing into the floor. If you feel the low back rising up off the floor, you want to go ahead and just adjust your hips, and pause and adjust your hips a little. And just make sure you feel that low back pressing into the floor. So this time, we're only going to do one arm and one leg. So we're going to do your right arm and left leg. And then exhale, right arm comes down, left leg comes down. And then we're going to alternate. This time you're going to do your left arm and your right leg. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And you're going to alternate again after this one. Right arm, left leg. You'll notice it takes some attention and awareness focus to be able to do this. Now left arm, right leg, inhaling up and exhaling down. Great. Now just go ahead and place your hands on your knees and just hold your knees for a moment here. Just kind of let the back stretch and relax. Get a nice even stretch across the low back. A couple of breaths here. Maybe even feel like you're pulling your tummy in just a little bit on the exhale. And then go ahead and place your feet on the floor. So we're going to do the next pose is a bridge pose. So we're going to place your feet about sit bones width apart and comfortably close to your sit bones. And then on the inhale, you're going to press into the feet and roll the pelvis up toward the ceiling so you make a bridge. You want to make sure your chin is tucked. And exhale, roll all the way down. Inhale, pressing into the feet, rolling all the way up, keeping the chin tucked. So you really want to keep that chin tucked and have the back of the neck be long at the top of that movement. Exhale, roll all the way down. Inhaling, rolling all the way up. See if you can roll your spine, really loosen it up. And exhale, roll down the spine. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, rolling down. Really see if you can feel that articulation of the vertebrae in your back as you roll up and down. So this time you're going to roll all the way up. And then see if you can stay up here for several breaths. I'm going to stay here for 4 breaths, and you're welcome to stay up for the full 4 breaths. Or if it feels like too much, at any point you can just go ahead and exhale and roll all the way down. Just see where it's comfortable for you. And then on that last exhale, you're going to roll all the way down. Good. So we're almost done. I'm going to do one more pose for compensation. You're going to bring both knees to your chest. Put your right hand on right knee, left hand on left knee. Have your fingers facing towards your toes. And I just rocked a little bit. You might need to do that if you feel like your hips need a little bit of adjusting. Arms straight. You're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, bend the elbows and bring the knees towards you. Inhale, straighten the arms. Knees move away a little bit. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, bring the knees towards you. You'll notice here that I'm not moving a huge amount. This is a very subtle movement. And it will vary from day to day. Some days I'll have a lot more movement than other days. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend the elbows. Bring the knees towards you. Feel a gentle stretch in the low back. We're using this pose to kind of neutralize the spine and bring it back to a nice, even, neutral place, like we've stretched the back evenly on both sides. Just a couple more here. You really stay focused on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. It's really more about the breath than it is about the movement that you're doing in every pose. So go ahead and place your feet on the floor here. Now if you have low back issues or your low back gets kind of uncomfortable when you lay on the floor, you can go ahead and leave your knees bent like this with your feet on the floor. But if you'd like and it's comfortable for you, you can go ahead and stretch your legs out flat on the floor. And you'll want to place your feet so they're a little wider than your hips, and have your arms to your sides. And if it's comfortable, go ahead and have your palms facing up. And then as you lie here, just follow your breath. Feel the breath move in and out. Allow the belly to rise and fall with the breath. And give your body an opportunity to rest here in this position. Now, if you're on my mailing list and you got the meditation that I sent out with the link for this video, this is the point where you want to put that meditation in and listen to that meditation. It's a meditation that you do while you lie here, and it's very relaxing and really helps your body kind of reset and recharge. And if you're not on the mailing list, you can go to my website. That's trishelting.com and get on the mailing list, and then you'll get some of these bonus things that I send out, meditations and things to go with the practices that I have here on my YouTube channel. So I'd love to have you do that if you'd like. Again, just resting here, breathing in and out. Allowing the body to relax on the floor. So now you can bring your awareness back to your body and begin to deepen your breath a little bit. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes and then bend your knees. Just get ready to start to go back into your day. You'll see that my little dog has come to greet me after my yoga practice. I find that my pets really enjoy hanging out with me when I do yoga. If you have pets, you might find that too, and I really enjoy having them hang out with me as well. So as you go on with your day, just notice how you feel after the practice and how it affected you. And I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.